Hey everyone, welcome to episode 7 of How to Get Faster on Gran Turismo 7. This week's combos are the following. Race A is Auto Maggiore West with a Spider, Race B is Road Atlanta Gr4, and Race C is Auto Polis with a GR86. We're going to be focusing on Race B this week at Road Atlanta with a Gr4. The cars to use here are the Mazda, to be honest. The Mazda in the race is the quickest car, but as you can see, a lot of people have done their laps in the F Type, including myself. I did a solid lap. I could have gone a lot quicker, but I couldn't really hook up the lap, so I've done a 23.9. I think if I can hook up the lap, I can do 23.6.7, but I couldn't really hook up the lap, so it's a solid lap. I can't complain. But the Mazda is a car to go for here. The combo is 5 laps, quite short for a daily B, and brake balance is only allowed. And the brake balance I used for this car is +2. Talking through the lap now at Road Atlanta. So coming into turn 1, you want to brake near the cones. As you can see, brake around the 4th or 3rd cone. This is what I'd use as a braking marker here. There's not really anything else. Move that person there on the left, but you want to cut in from the wide angle and try and aim for the apex here, and carry a lot of speed out the corner to gain quicker speed and just to gain as much time as you can out of that corner, out of turn 1. Quite difficult, but once you get used to it, it should be nice and straightforward. Coming into this corner, you want to aim for the curb here. You don't want all wheels on the grass. You want to just go slightly, very close to the grass, but not on the grass. And you want to brake slightly before that white line there. Down into 3rd, actually, you don't want to go to 2nd. I accidentally did that. Down into 3rd, and don't use too much of a curb. This is because the car can just get stuck and you'll have no rotation. So you want to use a tiny bit of a curb, and the way to do this is by having the 2 right tyres on the curb and not the 2 left, and it should be fine. Maximise the track here from 3rd to 4th, shift it around 100% of this car, and just follow the lines. Just keep it nice and steady through here, and you should not be able to go wide. This corner is very tricky. So the normal line at Road Atlanta for this corner is using the grass line, but with this car it's kind of sketchy to use this line, so I wouldn't recommend using that line. I've done it several times. I did it a lot. So many penalties. So you don't want to use all 4 wheels on the grass. Use 2. It should be fine. I slid a bit too much there. Lost a bit of speed. If I didn't slide, you can go the apex speed being 90, and you can cut that entry of the left-hander by a bit. You don't need to cut it a lot, but by a bit. Maybe you can get away with it being stable and carry a lot of speed again. This is a tough corner. I hate this corner. This corner I hate. So, what I can gather is that you want to use this curb, but the right tyres, the right hand tyres, you don't want it there. You don't want it past this fainted line where it shows the difference between this blue and yellow curb and just this yellow bit, or this yellow and blue bit, whatever you can call it. If you can just keep it within this area, one tyre within this curb, you should be fine. I didn't know until now, so that's the way the track limit works. I don't know. I don't know why the track limit is like that. First sector was a 4.70, not the best, not ideal. I've done a 3.70. And yeah, coming into this corner, look for the 200 board and brake. Try and hit the apex and get on the throttle as early as possible. For this right-hander, very, very tricky corner. The braking reference is this fainted line again. You can't really see on the track, so there's not really any major braking mark of this corner, other than that white line or that fainted line. And you want to just clip the apex of a curb and carry the speed out the corner. You want a good entry and a good exit, mainly a good exit because the main straight is very long and quite important in a track like this. Second split I did here is a 1030. I've done a 1029, so I can go quicker. Finally, the last corner of this track. The last corner. Slightly before the 100-meter board is your braking marker. Down into second. You can keep it in third with this car, but I'd recommend it second. You want to cut. You want to cut this curb. You can cut it more. I didn't cut it much because I had some corners on this curb where the car was just kind of losing its balance, so you just want to cut all of it with this car. I didn't cut all of it. I left a bit of margin there. If I can cut all of it, you can definitely gain more time. That's that corner. And again, just trying to keep the car stable at the exit. You want to floor it, ideally, but I had to do because I didn't get the best entry out of that corner. And yeah, it's a solid lap. A 9.02. I think world record here will be a 23.6. Personally, maybe even a 0.5 come the end of the week. But there might be a BOP change, so we might see that world record, the leaderboard get reset, and the world record might be a bit higher than a 23.5. So yeah, this race is okay. I don't like the Mazda. If the Mazda wasn't there, I'd have been fine, but the Mazda's there, unfortunately. So with a Jaguar, it's okay. Have a good week of dailies. I hate this week. This week sucks. Apart from Race A. I really like Race A, but the other combos, not for me. So yeah. Bye bye everyone, and see you later.